This is a HeadGum podcast.
Come
Guys, what's wrong, Mike?
Well, where to start?
What's wrong, buddy? Welcome back.
We can't. It can't just be this now. It can't.
Why can't we be a Christmas podcast forever?
Because same reason why people don't go into the store that's just a Christmas store.
Have you seen those? Those
Yes,
exist.
They're all in
There's
Burbank.
one in New York
Okay.
that's like
FAO
crazy.
Schwartz.
What'd you call me?
Eat my...
Did you just call me Ben Schwartz? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to play Christmas music. I'm just doing it as a gag.
Good
Guys,
game.
welcome back. It's 2018. It's a new year for the podcast.
I feel different.
I don't.
Okay. Thank you for being
not
honest.
at all. But welcome back.
This is our make good year for 2017. It wasn't quite right, so we're going to go back and do it again.
I do appreciate the people that were like, where were you? I know I'm Dynamic Banter this week, but also give me a break. Give me a goddamn break.
I do appreciate the people who didn't listen to the full last episode.
I do appreciate people that don't follow directions or listen to us. Yeah.
I don't. I could take them or leave them. It's nice to be wanted.
Welcome back, Mike.
It's nice to be missed.
Welcome back, me.
Welcome back, you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good to be across from you again.
Yeah, it's great to be across from you. I missed you, buddy. We had a phone call. We talked on the phone during the break.
We did.
And we texted some funny things to each other.
We did.
I think you texted something that you said, I hope I laugh at when you show it to me. I forgot what it was.
I always think about that shit. Sometimes I'll be at my apartment and I'll think of something and I'll know that it's not for anybody else.
Yeah.
And no one. And
there's
most
jokes
people-
tailored for specific friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that most people in my life, if I texted some of that stuff to, would stop talking to me afterwards.
Yeah. Or I would just get like I would have to explain it.
Yeah. Or
I don't
just
want to.
Just a LOL in hopes that the conversation moved on afterwards.
I want to start off this podcast, Mike, by what I want you to know. Well, what I'd like you to know right now is that a friend of mine.
I don't think what I'd like you to know right now is something that you have to say in a conversation. I think just the thing you have to say is that.
I think I just. It kind of just gives you a little bit of prepreration for what's to come.
Hey, listen to this next thing I'm going to say.
Yeah, you could do that. It's nice. It's a formality.
Yeah, okay.
A friend of mine named Crystal sent me a wonderful gift that I'm very excited to unveil officially here on the podcast.
Okay.
Now,
you definitely didn't need the preamble to that.
I think I did. I think I did. Once you see it, you're going to get this.
Okay.
You're going to understand.
But I'd like you to know now.
Mike, have you ever heard of a vuvuzela?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Tell me what you know of them.
I know that a vuvuzela is the first thing that happens in a long line of me that ends in me leaving the podcast. That's the tiniest one. Does it extend?
It certainly does.
Okay. Yep. This is, and I'd like you to listen to this. The first thing that happens before I gently make my exit from Dynamic Banter.
This kind woman sent us this vuvuzela. Well, I'm going to say us. I'm going to say she sent it to us. And I got to tell you, it's a beautiful piece of equipment here. This is a beautiful piece of plastic.
And
It's about 28 inches long.
Certainly is an extendable piece of plastic. You can't see it on the.
You can put this you can bring this on as a carry-on, and if you'd like.
If you'd like to waste that.
But are you ready for just a little demonstration of what a vuvuzela? Well, here's the thing. Here's the most important thing about this.
Uh-huh.
No one. I don't know if anyone is familiar with the isolated sound of just one vuvuzela.
Interesting point.
I think we've only ever heard hundreds at the same time.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's fair to the vuvuzela.
I think it's the type of thing where if you heard 1,000 or 100 rather chainsaws at once, you may not be like, I wonder what one chainsaw sounds like. Because this is the cheap plastic chainsaw, as it were.
What I'd like to do right now is just maybe give a quick rundown of the history of this beautiful instrument.
You want to do that to Christmas music?
The vuvuzela, also known as le petata mamb.
I like when you don't know exactly how to pronounce it. You just end it.
Which is
You end it in like in a way that the accent may have suggested.
well, I'll tell you what it is, Mike. It's a plastic horn. I ain't even waiting for that.
Thank you.
It's about 65 centimeters, 2 feet long. It produces a loud monotone note. Typically around B flat 3.
It typically produces the longest, most worst note.
It's the B flat below a middle C. For those of you that are writing down notes, some models are made in 2 parts to facilitate storage. I find that convenient myself. And the design also allows pitch variation.
Was that right?
Oh, because I bet the version that's smaller. That's cool.
You know what's even better than one bad note?
2 bad notes. Many types of vuvuzela, the plural, made by several manufacturers may produce various intensity and frequency outputs.
Oh, shit. There's a situation. Don't watch the video part.
It's all right. It's just water.
Sarah, edit this out.
It's just delicious water. No, don't edit this out, Sarah. Please leave it in.
Sarah, oh God.
The intensity of these outputs depends on the following technique and pressure exerted. I'm sorry, depends on the blowing technique.
My nickname in high school.
Traditionally made and inspired from a kudu horn, the vuvuzela was used to summon distant villagers to attend community gatherings. The vuvuzela is most used at football matches in South Africa and has become a symbol of South African football as the stadiums are filled with its sound.
South African? Somebody blow the vuvuzela? I'm South African. Pretty good? Owen says it's good.
I forgot he was here for a moment. The vuvuzela...
Somebody blow the vuvuzela so Jeff knows that the football match is happening? I'm South African.
The intensity of the sound caught the attention of the global football community during the 2009 FIFA Confederations Cup in anticipation of South Africa hosting the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
We'd be happy to host I'm South African.
The vuvuzela has been the subject of controversy when used by spectators at football matches. Its high sound pressure levels at close range can lead to permanent hearing loss.
Okie dokie. And I think, hold on, if we can go back and maybe add that little getting furious.
Come on, Mike, it's Christmas. Oh, wait. But I think it's important that I continue, though, because there is a piece about the vuvuzela's loudness that I think is important.
I see
now,
disagreements up and down.
It's the high sound pressure levels at close range that can lead to permanent hearing loss for unprotected ears after exposure with a sound level of 120 decibel levels.
That's a little...
At 1 meter from the device's opening. So it can be used as a cool weapon. What if someone broke into my house and I just blew a vuvuzela right in their face?
I think they'd punch you and then take it.
I think I'd stop. I think they'd be
madder.
They'd be frightened. They'd be surprised.
They would be surprised for a second, then more mad.
And then I could keep blowing it.
And then, you can't blow anything when you're dead. You'd be dead.
But look at how far away I can be from the person.
About 1.5 feet.
I mean, if they've got a knife, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Anyway, so you can thank our friend Crystal for doing that.
Is that optional?
Would you Would you like to hear it, Mike?
No.
All right.
Thank you, Crystal.
So how was your New Year's, Mike?
It's great. I had a good time. I was in our neck of the woods, and there was no one really out at all.
Yeah.
And we had a reservation at this one particular place, and they were like, okay, we could probably squeeze you in the back. And then we were there all night from like 8 to almost 12, and no one else was there. And they didn't. Owen turned into an old door for a second. Oh, and you're full of piss and vinegar today, aren't you? And farts. You farted.
Do you think he just wants attention, or?
That's why I'm addressing him. I don't know what comes next. Is he mad about the vuvuzela?
Do you think Owen wants to hear the vuvuzela?
Just let me leave first. Let me leave and get my knife. We thought it was funny that they took our reservation and they put us in like the very back of the backmost corner, and then no one else showed up.
Oh no! So you were just in this empty ass restaurant, and you had clear view of nothing but empty chairs and tables.
Yeah, for the most part.
That's
we were
pretty
too
great.
busy having fun and living it
That's
up.
like that one time we went to Elliot's birthday at that wonderful place.
I've talked about that so many times.
It's something I'll never forget.
It was one of the best days of my life.
It really was wonderful, and
Do
we
you
got a
still
great
have-
video. Of course, I still have.
Okay, good.
My
go
New
ahead and
Year's
play
was nice. Thank you for asking.
How was your New Year's?
My New Year's was nice. Thank you for asking. It was pretty chill. That's my story.
What'd you do? Where were you?
I just hung out here.
Oh. Did you not even want to see if I was around?
You know, I knew you weren't in town.
Uh-huh. I was in town. Maybe call. Maybe yell across the street.
Well, what were you doing on New Year's Day?
Watching the Twilight Zone.
That's a good plan.
And planning my morning show. I'm doing a new thing on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I
Steve.
saw that.
I'm real excited about it.
I saw that. I haven't watched it yet, but I saw you're doing it.
Dude, I've been on this goddamn website forever.
Which one?
The
Pornhub.
MySpace. And I've been losing my heart
Religion.
for it a little bit recently.
Okay.
And so I'm changing it up so I enjoy doing it a lot.
That's really good, man. I like to hear that.
Been doing it nonstop
Yeah, that's true.
for 12 years.
That's actually true. Well, tell us how you really feel.
Before the burp, that was that.
Okay.
And so I'm doing this morning show, and it comes out on Tuesdays and Fridays early in the morning. I'm open to suggestions, Steve.
Okay.
What do you think is a good morning show time? Because it has to fall somewhere in between the perfect morning show time for both coasts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know some people like to wake up in the morning like fucking 6 o'clock, but I can't do that for both coasts.
Yeah, and then a lot of people commute. And then a lot of people don't get into their offices until like 9 a.m. And
Yeah.
by that time, it's already lunchtime in New York.
And then it's basically night after lunch.
Right away. It's terrifying how quickly the night falls.
It's terrifying how quickly the night falls by Whitney Houston.
I was going to say by Meatloaf. How quickly the night falls.
It's terrifying, baby. But it's real fun, man. I'm doing like different segments, and some of the segments come from videos from way far back. And then I want to do a lot of interviews. Like I want to have you on it.
Oh, hell yeah. I would love to do that.
It's a simple yes or no.
Yes, I would love to do that, please.
But it's real fun. It's invigorated me.
Well, I'm very excited for you, man, because that's cool. And when my friends are invigorated by their own stuff, that's a very happy thing for me.
That's good.
How's
How's your mom?
My mom's great, man. Thank you for asking.
Was she upset that you didn't share tamales with me? Or
She
did she not care?
she was kind of bummed out about it, but she was like, at least they were eaten.
As if there were ever a doubt. that good food would be left
That's a
uneaten.
good point.
And your how's Bree?
Bree's great.
Did she have a good Hanukkah?
She had a great Hanukkah, and she was with her family. I was with my family.
Yeah.
And we did our own thing. It was nice. And then we did New Year's together.
Do you buy each other things?
We did buy each other things.
Do you buy her Hanukkah things, or do you give her like one fell swoop on
No,
Christmas?
I don't believe in that Hanukkah.
So you don't want to make her feel comfortable by...
Well, I mean, she doesn't, she doesn't believe in Christmas.
Uh-huh. So you just never give her stuff.
So we just, what's a nice thing to do is a nice handshake on Christmas Day. Great to see you.
Yeah.
And that's your Christmas gift.
And then once in a while, maybe like May 13th, you just drop a bunch of presents on her door.
Yeah.
It's present day.
Yeah.
It's the present day.
Yeah, Bree's interest or her motivation, or what's the right word I'm looking for here? Her involvement in Hanukkah is not as much as her parents' involvement is.
Her parents were the founders.
They are, yeah. Dr. Dreer and Magatha Hanukkah.
Remember Dr. Dreer's drink lab?
Do you remember Dr. Dreer's Beats? Beats by Dreer. Yeah, no, it was nice, man. Bree and I saw Zoya the other day.
Is that right?
In a car, yeah.
Was she robbing a bank?
No, she was in a car, and Bree and I were walking back from seeing Jumanji.
Did you
Welcome to the Jungle.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I certainly did enjoy it, yeah.
You see my friend The Rock in it?
I did see your friend Dwayne in it.
You say anything about me?
DJ.
Owen said he can't believe he saw it again.
Yeah, I saw it twice. I enjoyed it. I see a lot of movies twice in the theater, especially if I enjoy them.
Steve, that's a lot of your life
Yeah, it was nice.
gone.
Yeah, just gone, just totally gone.
You ever listen to a podcast twice?
Oh no.
I have. I listened to so many episodes of this podcast twice. Gone.
That time's gone.
Someday I'm going to be with my grandchildren and I'm going to take my last breath. And I'm going to be like, maybe if I didn't listen to that podcast twice.
Yeah, maybe I'd
would've
have
been
just
able to.
one more hour with my family.
Could be. They say it's worse than smoking cigarettes. Listening to podcasts twice. It takes an hour and 45 minutes off the end of your life. Gone.